The center, the center, the center. Was it worth all the hype? Let me tell you guys about a couple of the really good things, some things you might have missed, and a couple of things that I don't like so much. Let's start off with a couple of the good things first before we get to the bad. Now, look at this map. Early morning or sunset, the map is actually quite beautiful. There's a couple of really nice areas. The redwoods is really nice. The swamp around the middle of the center is actually beautiful as well. The map does have and display quite beautifully. Okay, but there's also ruins like these. These ruins you can find throughout the center, and that is kind of what makes the center unique for me. Is everywhere you go, you'll find a little bit of these ruins. Some bigger, some smaller, and they are actually very nice. Very nice for building. You can have a very beautiful base inside there or not. But they are awesome to explore. And they actually give the center a bit of a feel like there used to be civilization here. And that is what makes these ruins really nice for me. Now here's something you might not have noticed. If you actually get a chance to stand still and just watch your surrounding area, you'll see really awesome things like little butterflies or like these little bugs that are running on the ground. I've never ever noticed these before. But look at this. They are so awesome. This is near the redwoods. Have you noticed these little bugs before? So the center does have some really cool things that makes the map feel alive. That if you really take some time and you stand still, you can actually see it. And then there's the caves with little Easter eggs like these, a Tyrannosaurus Rex frozen forever, or the wolf that's chasing this dodo, or the puzzle cave that's colossally huge and beautiful, the same as the one on Lava Island. The caves on the center is actually also done really nicely. Then something I want to talk about that really stands out above everything else for me is the underworld. This is the way to the underworld, and once we are inside, the way they made it look inside is absolutely gorgeous. It just blew my mind. The first time I came in here, I went like, what? And I couldn't believe. It was just an incredible experience for me just to be down here and see how beautiful this underworld they have actually made. I mean, look at that. Just look at how amazing that is. It just blows my mind every time I come here. Now that we're talking about the underworld, I think it's time to switch over to some of the bad stuff. As beautiful as this place is, it is just as deadly. There's invisible walls here that will instantly kill you, doing 5,000 damage to players and dinos alike, and it will continue ticking. So first we'll kill the player and then the dinos. Here's a little section or a little piece from one of my videos that I made about this exact problem down here in the underworld. We also have a much shorter end of the world waterfall than what we had in ASE. And then there's Lava Island, one of the biggest things they've probably changed on the center. Now, I used to bring my dinos here to level them up. The terrain was kind of easy to navigate, and there's always like alphas you could fight, an Alpha Rex or a Raptor or even some Gigas, and there was no problem, dinos didn't get stuck. Now, it's a bloody nightmare. To have like 18, 19 or 20 dinos follow you, the terrain is so rocky and uneven, they just get stuck everywhere. And there's not even charcoal trees anymore, which was an added bonus. So this to me, I don't know, it feels like they ruined Lava Island a little bit for me. But if you're a new player and this is the first time you're playing ASA or ARC, then this would obviously maybe not matter to you. Well, I don't know. Let me know. What do you think about Lava Island? So the center definitely had its ups and its downs, from beautiful landscape and awesome looking caves with Easter eggs in it to an amazing underworld with death walls. There's definitely some ups and some downs, but did it bring the necessary hype to ARC that it needed to? I think that is probably the biggest question. With it came the Pyromane, which I'm not going to talk about right now. That's entirely a different can of worms, which you had to pay for if you wanted it. It did have the Chastosaurus, which came out. That was kind of okay, but nothing too spectacular. So, is the center really a map that brought and that can maintain a little bit of the hype? Is it why some of the views are actually dropping down? To me personally, I feel the center has kind of died off a little bit. It feels to me just like it's a beautiful map and everything is okay, but it's just okay. That it just didn't bring the hype that I feel Aberration is going to bring, or Extinction. Aberration is around the corner. It launches the 4th of September, or it's supposed to. And the hype for that map is just incredible. Everyone's already talking about it. I think there's a couple of maps out there that just have more hype than others. And the center is kinda just okay. Ross Clark joined my stream and told me that the center is one of his most favorite maps. So sorry, Ross. Sorry if I'm dissing your map a little bit, but it is what it is. So guys, let me know, what did you think and feel about the center? I mean, Aberration is around the corner and there's so much freaking hype for that map. I love Ab, I love Ragnarok, I love Extinction. The center just kind of feel like it didn't do what it was supposed to do. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me know. Also, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll catch you guys again. Have a good one. Cheers, guys.